My first switchblade was a Bloody Mary, or at least that's what we called them. It was the kind that sprung straight from the top of the hilt rather than swing out from the side. Uh, we were in seventh grade. Uh, Dennis and I received our new knives as a gift from Bobby, who had just returned from Germany with them. None of us thought to ask how we made it through security with them, as all of our thoughts were, this is the best thing I've ever held. It was true, too, because we were at a Catholic school and the things you could hold were limited at best, especially if it was attached to you. We were presented with these gifts right before a dance. A junior high dance is among the most ridiculous ideas man has put forth. The only way it could possibly make sense is if we could power gymnasiums through embarrassment and bad ideas about reality. There we were, standing behind the Jesus grotto, admiring our black and chrome spring-loaded tickets to manhood, flicking the blades in and out. We growled like we thought bad men growled like. We... We disregarded Jesus' sad face carved in marble. We no longer needed him. We had a real, albeit unclear purpose now. We entered the gym a little taller than we were an hour before, strutting on our newfound dangerful. Green and gold streamers webbed the air around us. Balloons shot quickly and clumsily from the feet of awkward, not children. Some girls were dancing with other girls, too. Jesse's girl. All the boys lined the back wall, mouthing the words and trying to decide whether it was cooler to dance or continue standing against the wall. I had no doubt about my coolness. There was 6 fucking inches of it in my pocket. As I approached the wall to take my place, something magical happened. First, Devo came over the sound system, making my little heart jump. They're playing Devo, I thought. And it isn't Whip It? It was not, in fact, Whip It. They were playing Beautiful World. Devo was my rebellion. They were my way of standing up to the conformity of top 40 crap. Okay, so there were like 10 of us that decided together to stand up to conformity by embracing Devo. We never quite sussed out the irony, but it remains a good decision. Beautiful World was my absolute favorite song at that moment, mostly because my favorite concept in the world was and is sarcasm. I was caught up in that moment and stopped walking towards the cool wall. Then I did a strange thing. Something I hadn't even considered mere seconds before. I turned back towards the dance floor and I walked straight up to Karen, with whom I was greatly and not so secretly in love. Apparently, my brand new switchblade cut the cord that allowed my testes to drop. It's physics. It's a metaphor. I was full of hope and newfound bad boyness. Without hesitation, I looked up into her beautiful face and asked if I could have the honor of a dance. There was much giggling from the cadre of plain-skirted neo-women around me, and even a well-placed "aww," which both embarrassed and emboldened me. I smiled the smile of a tiny rogue, squinching my eyes just right. She looked down at me. I could see that her face had softened from its normal above-it-all stoicism. I saw the corners of her mouth turn ever so slightly upward. And then I heard her say the words that echo through me to this day. I don't think so. I know. She turned back to the flock and continued a story about a horse or some shit. I immediately strode to the punch bowl and poured myself a drink. Father Monahan gave me an "it's gonna be all right" look. And I gave him a "we're both gonna die virgins" look. I finished my drink and tried to collect myself. Just then, the opening notes of Journey's "Open Arms" shot me in the face. It was too much. Steve Perry was destroying my heart with a falsetto meat grinder. I walked toward the gym doors, popping balloons with my Bloody Mary the whole way. I was trying to look as cool as possible, while stupid tears ran down my stupid cheeks. I stepped outside and headed home, alone, in the dark. Beautiful world indeed, Mr. Mothersbaugh.